everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on no man's land. I'm down here at the garden center grabbing some water because we have to get the greenhouses back up and running. That's right, it is spring. It's warm enough in the greenhouses to start putting out some tomatoes. So that's what we're going to be doing. We got to get that done. I got a whole lot of stuff to cover, so it's probably going to be in quick little bits. But yeah, we got to get the greenhouses up and running. I got to get straw into the cow barn. I got to get the cows fed. I got cultivating I need to do. I got fertilizer that needs to be spread on the spring wheat or the winter wheat. There's just tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. But also what we're going to talk about is some goings-ons in the server. If you're living under the rock and you don't know, I will be adding two new players to the server. I have a list of almost over 20 people now that are interested in joining the server. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm actually recording this. There's Gizmo. But I'm going to be sorry, I lost my words there for a second. I'm going to be doing a draw tomorrow, and then I will announce the winner in the next video, the video that should be out on Friday. I'm actually recording this on the same day that it's released. If you're watching this, it's Wednesday. If you're watching it, I just played not too long ago. But you can see down here at the shop, things have changed a little. Somebody's added some finer details in. Maybe there's some sheds you can buy. Those are cool. We got some parking, some proper parking. Things look really neat. We're going to drive around just real quick because a few changes have been made to the map that are really, really neat looking. Like, for example, this little area over here, which I think is like a walking path or maybe like a dog park. I'm not quite sure what it is. Let's ask Gizmo. Let's see what he has to say. But you can see he put in this parking area. This comes with the new update. This alien Jim put this placeable parking area down. And then of course the car, which is pretty cool. This is neat over here. Little gate. Man, this is amazing. He did such a great job on this. Look at this. I'm asking him what it is. Is it a walking path? Is it a dog park? I mean, there's this little rock formation out here. I guess, you know, you can climb up here. It reminds me of a long time. Well, I mean, nothing like it, but it's like something, you know, if you watch, if you've ever been, there's like that big rock formation in Central Park. It's been like 20 years ago that I was there. There's no telling what it looks like now. Yeah, it's so cool, man. He's got his power lines. I wish you could put actual power lines on them, but he did put the power poles in. That's pretty cool. Neat stuff. Really neat stuff. I mean, it's like a little walking path, little exercise track, dog park. Oop. Here's Gizmo's place over there. I'm trying to see if there's anything new on the server real quick before I go put water in my, I love his farm. He did such a great job on it. Oh, while we're at it, we'll go up here to IA Roadkill's new place. It used to be Nostalgics, but we'll see if he's done any different work on it. You can see all the trees have grown up that have been planted. There's IA Roadkill's. Got a little path up this way through the woods now. Oh wow, yeah. All kinds of work being done. He's got some new buildings. Looks like that's a pig pen right here on the right. I don't remember that being there. That looks like a new addition. Got some bale storage there. Cool. Some some work being done on the server there. So he was going to build a racetrack for the gator. That's what that was going to be. That's pretty good. Water tank just kind of right here at random. Bintar's been busy too up here. We got here the little new pig pen. Kind of an old pig farm here. So I'm pulling around the full water tank. I really didn't plan on doing this morning, but I thought I started looking around and I was like, oh, some things have changed. Why not, right? Still got his BGA farm kind of tucked behind the woods there. It looks like he's got yep, that's another pig pen up there. So he's making lots of bacon. Let's go down this way. A random thing of fertilizer. I mean, that's the stuff you see on the server. I know there's a new I know there's a new boating or like water recreation area over here. Let's see if I can get over here and show you guys. He's asking for suggestions. I told him it looks like a dog park. At least to me. Alright, yeah, over there's a new little place that's been added. Let's go over that way. And this map has changed so much. So much. A lot of great creativity and effort's been put into it. Gizmo says hello! Oh yeah, look at this! It's got like the dolphins out here by the road. What is this? Oh, stop. Boating lake and picnic area. That's what the two signs say. Boating lake and picnic area. Let's kind of drive down in here and see what we can see what's going on down here at the beach. This is so cool. Oh man, he's got these little lights. This is probably not. Oh no, it is a drive because here's the parking. Look at, we got the boats in the water. You can kind of go out here and take a nice little row on the water. Got this little, I bet you that's bathrooms and such. It's got this is so cool. Whoa, look at these little huts. Changing rooms. Those are changing rooms, I bet. That's what those are. I'm using my imagination here, people. Wow, this turned out awesome. So cool. Some great work. Great work, Gizmo. This is actually on his property. He used his own money to build this. He didn't use any of the bank's money. He used his own to kind of build this for the community. He's giving back. He's a farmer giving back to the community. Great job. Amazing work. He is a very creative and talented individual, Mr. Gizmo is. As everybody else on the server too. Man, everybody's just been great. But yeah. So I'll tell you what, let's drive this way. We'll kind of make our way back to the farm. And we'll do what I was planning on doing, which was getting the greenhouses up and going. Then we're going to put some straw into the cow pen. I've got a new straw blower. We're going to feed the cattle. We're going to get that taken care of. And depending on time, we'll see what else we have to do. What's this little building here? The other thing that he's done is he's kind of put like these little deco buildings all over the place. Just like a little workshop. You know, somebody's little tiny halt business, something just plopped right there at random. And I love it, because that's how it really would be in real life. I mean, you just kind of have stuff, you know, just maybe it's a little small logging operation. Maybe they make firewood. You don't know. He has planted so many trees. There's an old bus over there in front of the rundown cabin. Drive through town. I'll see. I know he's planted a bunch of trees, you know, and added some more deco objects. And look at all these different cars that are placed. He's just done an absolutely amazing job. Amazing job. Put all these, you can see them, they're placeable, like, I call them manholes, but like placeable grates. Like right there's one, like where you can get, I guess, access to water mains and things like that. Wow. Awesome. Amazing work. The giant pile of snow still there from the winter. It is the third day of spring. I didn't show a whole lot over the winter because, well, it's winter and there's not a whole lot to do on the farm during winter. I got the mountain of poo. Raz's mountain of poo there. Alright, let's jump in here and we'll get some water into the greenhouses here. We're going to split this 9,000 in each one for now. That'll last us a day or two. Should last us longer than that. But man, the greenhouses just go through. They go through the water. That's for sure. Is my tipper over there? Yeah. And that is done. Yeah. So, beginning new people, I'll be drawing names. There'll be two options. I missed my. The first person will be able to decide. So, the first name that's drawn can either be a contractor or they can take over Village 80's farm. The choice is completely theirs. And then the second person will get what the first person does not decide. And as for contractors, there actually is a contractor yard in town. That's where we keep the mowing equipment and the snow moving stuff, things of that nature. As the contractor, they'll be doing mowing. They can do mowing along the public roads, stuff like that. I'm actually going to be adding, there's a new mod called I think it's the mowing, or real mowers. I think we're going to be adding that mod, which allows you to mow bushes and shrubs and all that stuff. So that person will be mowing. I'm also probably going to add is it the evergreen? I don't know, that really cool looking mod that has like a swing out mower that you can use to mow and trim hedges with. And I saw some people use it on Sandy Bay and it looked really, really cool. So I think we're going to put it on here, and that will be part of the contractor yard, so they can go around and mow the sides of the roads, keep those taken care of. But they'll also have to pick up that old grass, and I think what we'll do is I'll make like a landfill. Maybe I'll build a landfill area, and they can just go and dump that in the landfill. And I mean, eventually it'll disappear because it's grass, but I'll do something fun with that, so they have, or maybe they can build it as the contractor. Maybe they can come in and they'll get a piece of property and they can build a landfill. I think that'd be really, really cool. And take our junk to all the stuff we don't want to the landfill, and it goes away. All right, so that's going there. Let me grab the big guy here. Big bucket. This is Jamberries, but he leaves it here, so I use it all the time. I use it all the time. So let's grab my grab a load of poo here. Put a little manure in each one, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, he's been buying my manure. The cows are making so much. It's almost ridiculous, the amount of poo, but I haven't used any because there's no need to use it because it's been too cold to make tomatoes. And the yard turned out. I'm really happy with how my farm is, and couldn't enjoy my play on this map. Alright, so we'll get the manure in here. You can see I already got hay pulled out of the sheds. I got my straw pulled out, and we'll be doing that. Alright, let me put the manure in. I'll grab the straw blower, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back and we're loading up our new straw blower. I bought the, is it the Gyrax? Yep, Gyrax by Black Sheep Modding, which, great mod, and I've been using the heck out of it. I love it because you can put a lot of straw in here. In fact, you can put 32,000 liters or 8 bales. And I'm going to show you how that works, or the best way that I figured out how to load it up. Because when I first got it, I was like, how do you get 8 bales in there? And I think I have figured it out. Also have this. This is a new addition to the farm. From the Straw Harvest add-on. The 3-bale bale fork. Which I love. This thing is awesome. I mean, it does everything that I want it to. And it works. More importantly, that's the thing, it works. Usually I'm only handling 2 bales at a time. I really haven't had a need to use 3 because in my hay mix or my TMR mix, it's usually a bale of 1 bale of straw, 2 bales of hay, and the rest is corn silage. Oh no, man, I hope I didn't screw that up. Because you have to, I think you have to have this loaded just right, but we're gonna find out. I may have broke it. May have. Z to unload. Open new thing. You know my favorite thing about this mod? My absolutely favorite thing? The implement has hoses. Take notes, Giants. Take notes. We want hoses. On everything. On everything. We want hoses and wires and cords and you name it. On everything. Alright, so this bad boy is loaded to the gills. Now, you probably should put like some on one side and some on the other, but this is what works for me. And then just kind of let it fall in there. Voila! Oh no! Don't do the farm sim physics thing. Don't. Calm down. Oh man. Oh, like I said, I had that one not lined up correctly, and that's why it's doing that. If you had to get it lined up just correctly. In fact, the best way probably is to put 4 on each side flat. That's probably how you're supposed to do it, but since when have I ever done anything the right way? Never. Never, Raz. Yeah, that one kind of got squeezed out, but that's alright. We're going to fix this, because we're going to start blowing some straw. Now, the straw trigger is on this side, over on the right side, and the blower's on that side. I don't think you can spin the blower. Nope. So you only can blow kind of in one direction. Are we going to clear it? Come on. Oh, seriously? You're going to be that way to me today? Frustration. My frustration is obvious. Come on, got it. We're gonna do this. We're cheating. Live. You get to watch my failures live. See if we can make room by getting rid of one of these bales in here. Probably not. But it's a great blower. You can kind of adjust where you want it, up and down. I don't think there's any. Yeah, there's no. It's just kind of up and down. As far as I can tell, there's no side-to-side movement. There we go. Now we got room. And then what I've been doing is I've been having fun with it. And like I'll go up to each kind of little stall area. See? And then you can kind of blow straw in there in each stall. Which is really fun. It is for me. So yeah, that's the Gyrax Comfort Big. Right there. The Gyrax. Great mod by Black Sheep Modding. Very good job. See, we'll go up to the next stall. Put another bale in. How much straw? They probably need a lot. I've been away from the server for a few days. Yeah, cows are in need. I got 122,000 liters of milk. Got tons of manure, slurry. Bunch of slurry in there. Got 16 males, or 16 steers, up at the finishing lot. You can see, after a few days, I'll go through 8 bales of straw just like that. My usage is insane on the farm. It's getting to where I spend a couple hours as soon as I get on the server just doing chores, just doing this stuff like this, just getting the greenhouses done and you know, the cows taken care of. Is that it? Are we full? We are full. So as it sits right now, 25,000 liters of straw every 4 days. We have seasons. We actually made an adjustment to an edit to the game so that we only have to fill the feed troughs hold 4 days worth of food. We actually changed. Lagweasel did that. Lagweasel did that, and he also edited the tree growth because we wanted the trees to grow faster. All right, what else are we gonna do? Oh, well, while we're at it, let's mix up some feed real quick for the cows, and then after that, I got one more thing to talk about. Where's my TMR mixer? Is it up here? Oh, I bet you it's up here. Because I was feeding the beef cows. Yeah, there it was. I was doing that before I started recording, so. Look there, we already got some silage in it. Perfect. It'll be perfect. Turn our mixer on. Then we can get to work with our fancy bale loader deal. Like I said, I usually only do 2, but right now we're going to do 3. Because we can. I'm getting a little lag for some reason. Probably because my internet is horrible. I really cannot wait. So, some real life stuff going on with me. I'm hoping to have really, really good internet by the end of the year, and I would really, really hope I can start streaming by then. I want to stream. I think I would love to stream. I have all these fun ideas for streaming that I really want to do, but I can't do because my internet is horrible. Get in here. There we go. That's that, and then we'll put one of the straw in. We'll top the rest off with just some loose hay on this load, just to get it done. Also, if you don't know, if you're not on the Discord, you probably don't know, I was exposed to COVID-19. I had an exposure at work. I'm a healthcare provider, and I had an emergency case. That's because I do emergency stuff, and patients had COVID. I found out after the fact, so I had what's considered a high-risk exposure to the illness. So I am currently in quarantine. I've been sitting in my room by myself for the last 3 days. I haven't been outside of my room since I got off of work, since I was told Monday. So 2.5, 3 days I've been sitting in my room. I've been staying away from my children, my wife. They're in the house with me. But nicely, I have a bathroom, which is on one end of the house away from everybody else. It's not a huge house. I'm not like, you know, filthy rich here. But it's large enough where I can kind of separate myself. So if you guys don't know, this has a collision. I've noticed this. I can't pull under the pipe all the way because there's actually a collision right here. Somewhere. Kind of keeps banging it, but it's close enough where I can. That's okay. Finish this load off. All right. Go for cows. Let's go feed the ladies. And that's kind of my mix. Really what it is 1 straw, 2 hay, and then the rest is corn silage, which I have plenty of. I say that now, but I'm starting to run out. That bunk's almost empty. We haven't opened up the second bunk yet. That corn silage in the third bunk actually belongs to Jamberry. It's not mine. So that's his. Get the cows fed here. And then, I think after that, we're going to go buy a truck. So another fun thing, just for if you want to like make it kind of realistic and you want to keep moving as you pour out your mix, you can set your cruise control to 0 and hit 1, and it'll actually, or hit start, it'll actually move forward very slowly. So that's what I did there. It says 0 miles per hour, but you can see the tractor's actually moving as we kind of just slowly feed the cows. There we go. That's a load in. I'll do the rest off camera. You guys kind of get the gist. What else is new on the server? Coming very soon. Stay tuned for viewer contracts. So I started a spreadsheet in the last video. People have gone on and put in contracts for us as players on the server to do. These are your ideas. What I want to do is I'm going to kind of role play those a little bit. I want to come up with some fun stuff for them. I was going to do one for this episode, but I really don't have my format worked out on how I want to do that, because I just don't want to go like, oh, well, so-and-so said to do this, so I'm going to do it. I want to have fun with it and make it fun for you guys, especially the people that took time to go in the spreadsheet and request us to do something. So I'm trying to make it a little fun, and we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully in the next episode I can start working those into the series. But I think what we're going to do now, because I need it, I really need it. I'm going to feed these animals later, but what I need more than anything is a truck. I do. I need a truck. We need to buy a truck. So I have a lot of different options here. I'm not going to go with any of the American style trucks, just because I feel like No Man's Land's really not like an American style map, even though my yard probably is American-ish because I'm an American, and you know, you're inspired by who you are, and you know, I think it looks pretty cool. It's just a functional, this is how it grew kind of farm. But I think what I like, and just because it's such a really good deal, I love these agrars. But I'm not going to do that because you have to get the modules, and it's just not something I want to do because the trucks just aren't big enough. I mean, they just don't hold enough material to make it worth. So I really think what I'm going to get is this Man 6x6. It's 99,000 bucks. It's super cheap. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a newer truck, but it doesn't look brand spanking new. I like it. You can go with different wheel brands. Let's go with... I really love the Nokian tires, and I don't get to use them enough. Nokian, what's the lizards look like? No traction. Trelleborg's too aggressive. Oh yeah, I like the Nokian because it's got like duals. I like it. So let's go with Nokian. Do we want a bull bar? Sure, because we may have to push something out. We never know. Let's get a bull bar. Front 3-point hitch? Nope, because I'm not going to use the truck like that. Global positioning? Nope, I don't need it. Now, for colors. Oh, here comes somebody. After the sync, I'll be right back. Alright, our friend Jamberry has made it into the server. So where were we? We're talking about a truck. That's right. So we wanted to get the Nokian tires, a bull bar. Which bull bar do I want? I like the chrome. I like that. No 3-point hitch. Global positioning, no. Now, what color do we want? Design color is the stripe. Does... No. No, let's go with like a brighter color. Like a navy with like a garlic stripe. No, that looks weird to me. Maybe that navy color. What do I do? What do I do here, people? All right. Ooh. No, thank you. I like that lemon blue. I always have liked that lemon blue. It's like maybe a darker blue stripe like that? I like that. I mean, we can always go with like black on black. Just make it tough. Hey. Is there metal? You can go with black. But nah, it's just, no. Let's do like, I'm thinking like that New Holland blue. That gray stripe, that's not bad. Or we can just do like a darker blue stripe like that. Azul. I like that. Let's go with that. All right, we're buying it. $106,000. Boom! You can fetch your purchase at the store. Thank you. We will. We will fetch our purchase here at the store. There it is. There's our new truck. I like it. Again, this is another Black Sheep modding mod. This is the man. I think it's the man truck packer or something like that. Really cool. Great little mod. I like it. Let's fire it up. Animated dashboard. It sounds good. It's got beacons. Got all kinds of lights. It's perfect. That's just what we need. Also what we need is we need to sell our little tiny milk tanker. We're going to sell that because we don't need it anymore. Goodbye, Mr. Milk Tanker. I know I'd get more if I brought it up here, but for the sake of time, we're not going to do that. And then for animals, I could go with the... where's it at? I could go with this big universal tank right here. In fact, I mean, it's 32,000 liters for a cheaper price, but I just like that. I like this reflectiveness of the in-game one. I really do. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's neat. Isn't that cool? I mean, we could go with stainless steel. Which I think the stainless steel looks really cool. Chrome, black. We can go with like a black tank. Although I don't think that'd be good for milk. But I really like that chrome color. I think it just looks really cool. I like it. And we can use it for water too. So we can use this for water and milk. Although I think in real life you would never mix anything with the milk. It would just be milk. It doesn't have all the fancy features that the LS modding, or not the Farmer Andy is it Farmer Andy that does those tanks? I don't know. You know, different stuff like that. There we go. That's it. It says unfold truck. Oh, we can open the door. Excellent. Cool. There we are. There's our new rig. And eventually I'll get a large tipper. We need a large tipper at some point. I think we're going to wait just a little while because I just spent a whole bunch of money. And I really, eventually I want a new tractor. A brand new Deutz Series 9 with tracks, I think is what I'm going to go with eventually. I know, but I've never played with it. I want to play with that mod maybe. I don't know. I'm undecided as of yet. Let's head back to the farm. I think that's where I'm going to call it quits on this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Oh man, I wish those hoses connected. And it may just be the tanker. I don't know. Wouldn't it be nice if that stuff worked? It'd be really awesome, Giants. If your base game stuff had all the features of the game. Alright. Yep, let's head back to the farm. We'll find a storage space for our new tanker. In fact, I got to come up with a better way of storing all my truck stuff. And it may involve this corner down here. I may build a truck depot I may lose a little bit of hayfield, but I may build a truck depot that has my truck and all my large trailers that I use for it. We may do that later on. But for now, thanks for tuning in. You guys take care. Stay safe. See you next time.